and let me, Doña Paloma, personally make all trade deals from now on.
That's a pretty long list.
Oh, there's more. These sound like lovely little fiestas, but just wait until you hear how we celebrate Navidad.
I've decided to accept all your invitations.
What?
Castillo Park!
Isn't that great?
I think it's a splendid idea. We will finally get to share our Navidad traditions with one another. Well done, Princess. Well done.
Oh, thank you, Doña Paloma.
No, thank you.
I'm sure we can figure this out.
How?
A parade.
That's an excellent idea, Doña.
Yes, I know.
So that's what the holidays mean to you? Money?
Dear, that's what every day means to me.
So let love be our mission.
Princess Elena, so nice of you to stop by unannounced. So, you can go back to the palace and do whatever it is you do. There's no need for you to sit around with a bunch of adults talking about trade.
But I love talking about trade. I made a trade deal with the Kingdom of Satu, remember?
Beginner's luck.
We have to show them who we are and how we celebrate. We need to make them feel like one of the family.
No, we don't. We need them to sign a trade agreement.
Treat your guests like family, and you'll earn their loyalty.
A lovely sentiment. If only it were true.
The agreement must be signed this evening, or I'll let everybody down.
This is the moment I've fought so hard for. Why I work my fingers to the bone. I won't be outshone by a pesky princess who didn't even have to earn a throne.
How can I help?
How can you help? Stop trying to help.
You were the one who gave them the masks.
Because you took over my party.
I was just trying to help.
Well, I didn't want your help or need it. Playtime is over.
Whoa, I did not know you could lasso.
There are a lot of things you don't know. Everyone's going to find out what we did, and I'll lose everything. Again. I know people look at me and see a rich, beautiful, humble merchant.
Humble?
A flood came, and we lost everything. We had no money, no home. So I came to the city and went to work.
You're not the only one who's lost everything. I lost my kingdom. I lost my parents. And I want to get it right, you know, this whole ruling thing. I have to get it right. Because I can't lose it all again either.
Perhaps we have more in common than I thought.
I guess we do.
And I have to say, you've done a pretty good job of being crown princess. If you must know.
Thanks.
Quick!
All right! We did it! Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's head back to Doña Paloma's to sign the official trade treaty.
Not so fast. Before we sign anything, I believe we owe our guests a proper feast. We want you to feel like part of the family.
I couldn't agree more, Doña Paloma.
Ugh.
Oh, how sweet! Oh.
Princess Elena, Julio is in over his head. A man of such humble background could never play host to the world's most esteemed royals.
Doña Paloma, background isn't important. Ideas are. This is not your fault.
This is completely your fault.
Doña!
Well, it is. And I tried to warn you, but you refused to listen.
It's not where you come from that matters. It's what you do once you get there.
And where did you get that nonsense?
From you.
When?
At last year's feast, when you told me about losing everything, then working to become the most successful businesswoman in Avalor.
Point taken. I did work hard.
I told you! To thank the man who, in the face of some serious obstacles, I'd like to thank Doña Paloma for joining the Grand Council. Your experience as a businesswoman and former Magister of Trade will be invaluable.
Yes, it will.
It's imperative we discuss who will replace Esteban as Royal Chancellor.
And you have a recommendation.
As a matter of fact, I do. I grew up near Mesa Roja, so I am the perfect Chancellor. I mean, guys, it's so important for a leader to surround herself with the best people. Wouldn't you agree?
Is this your way of asking me to consider you for Chancellor?
You must admit, I really am the only qualified candidate.
What is going on with you?
I thought if I got the chispas, I could earn your trust and convince you to make me the new Chancellor.
Doña Paloma, it takes time to build that kind of trust. There's no shortcut.
I know. I'm sorry I ruined the mission.
Feel it! Thanks. I'm not used to using my left arm.
Then I'll help you. Crown Princess Elena, as your possible future Chancellor, I insist you let me take something off your plate.
Doña Paloma!
Princess Elena, what are you?
We must not, under any circumstances, use the Bird of Paradise napkin fold at the coronation.
I agree.
Wait, what?
I remember that it might be considered showy in Satu culture, so I ultimately decided on the pyramid fold.
You did? You head back to the palace while we take care of the bridge. You're in charge of all the coronation details.
I am? Well, it's about time.
Doña Paloma, it's beautiful. Thank you.
Just wait until you see what we've done with the throne room. Although I'm not completely satisfied with it yet, I still have a million things to do. And wait, why did I come out here again?
You know what you need?
A bigger budget.
A day off. Well, even though I won't need a Grand Council when I'm queen, I still intend to ask each and every one of you for advice.
Or you could save yourself time and simply name someone Chancellor. And by someone, I mean me.
But fear not, for I am here to ensure all goes as planned.
What are you all waiting for? We have a queen to crown!